Hello there.
And I'm Vanessa.
And we are late to the party, and What We Do in the Shadows continues on episode 5. Last week we had Bloody fucking Mary.
Bloody fucking Mary, that little piss snake.
And we had a new brood on the block, and Guillermo ended up getting his hands dirty once again.
Oh, Guillermo. Yeah, but now, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing what we have in this episode. It looks like it's more, you know, Colin Robinson-centric.
Sure.
Which I do love, because I love to know more about energy vampires and, like, where they come from. I think that would be super curious for them to, you know, dive in a little bit later if they can. So anything that we can get with Colin Robinson is perfect. And I'm looking forward to seeing what we have in store for them, as well as our lovely trio of vampires.
I love that Colin Robinson's like last adventure was with Vanessa Bayer. Like we really like Vanessa Bayer from SNL. Like when she left, it was heartbreaking, but to see her in What We Do in the Shadows for an episode was awesome, especially going up against another energy vampire.
Right.
So I could only imagine where they're going to go from here with Colin. So let's take a look at episode 5 of season 2 of What We Do in the Shadows now. He's on the hunt.
He's like a snake or a shark.
Colin, can I get you a lozenge or something? Oh, thank you.
Colin, Laura would like to work with you in her office.
Laura? I don't even know what the hell this company does. Just watch, I'm going to be as cool as a cucumber. It turned out to be the exact opposite of what I was thinking. They actually decided to give me a damn promotion. This is not good. Thing that takes away from my roomie time.
It's like the old adage, you know, coworkers die. Vampire roommates, they're forever.
That's true. You can feed off of them forever.
I love where his priorities are, you know? He's just doing it because he wants to feed. But when it comes down to it, it's about his friends. It's about his brood.
Yeah. His roomies.
Yep. It's kind of like Guillermo, you know, do whatever for them.
Right. And I do like his dynamic with them too, you know.
Of course.
He always adds a little something to them.
I just cut off the bit that is got me in it. I've been looking at them for 200 years, so I hate them now. Pablo Picasso, more like Pablo Picasso.
She's so proud.
It's my vulva.
Certainly is.
No, who said you could look?
Behind the dead chap, 2 fingers in the air, doing the rabbit. I had to sit. They still do it now. Why? Because it's hilarious.
You guys are rearranging the paintings, huh? Well, I'm pretty good with squares and finding the ideal spots on walls. I got a big promotion today at work, our roomie time.
Colin Robinson, however you are trying to drain us, just stop it.
Yes, Colin, please.
He's
leave
not.
us to our shooting and you can take your self-portrait with you.
I made it on the Texas Instrument Paint Pro.
Oh no!
Oh.
It's happening to him too!
Yeah.
About even when you're being sincere, people think you're trying to drain their life force. I don't live to drain. I drain to live.
Put that on a t-shirt.
I have an assistant. Hello, Joanna. I'm watching you. Do more work.
What the company does, it's playground design and marketing, or landmine design and manufacturing. It's one of those. I have to get my first presentation.
Well, I guess the projector decided to take a bit of a coffee break.
He found him. No, he found him.
We're back.
They were listening to me because I'm the boss.
He found his audience.
This whole boss thing might work out.
It's entirely possible that what rappers are saying is true. I mean, being boss is dope.
Good job, Colin.
I have the power of 1,000 cowboys running through my veins right now.
Holy shit!
Dominic and Dan were sitting on it already and broken.
It looks more like one of those plastic ones.
I know,
was
but he's
worried
got the
being
strength.
Boss at work, I'm a superior. Hi, Dan.
Oh no.
Drain on demand. I'll tell you in for if you were a tree, what type of tree would you be?
I don't know, a maple.
Okay, that's interesting. I want you to go back a 2,000-word essay on why you chose to become a maple. Hey, Colin Robinson, your boss. Get in here.
Oh my gosh, he's like...
But he is that's a boss, so, you know?
What are you doing with your hand? How dare you?
Get your hand off my wife's ample but firm backside.
Thank you, darling. How was your first day being the big boss?
Like you give a shit. How far from the office are you?
It's Colin Robinson. He has never missed an opportunity to...
He's a wild card, that one.
What are you talking about? He's not a wild card. He's the card you get on the top of the deck that has the instructions. Throw it away.
I've always been partial to this one.
What?
Whoa.
How's he doing there?
Can you get to the office?
I mean, he's already levitated.
Donated to an orphanage or
Oh,
something.
no.
Just like the village I grew up in. And it's on fire.
Let me have a closer look.
Yeah.
Centuries before I was born, even the urine, it was like rose water that you could drink. And when you drink it, it makes you
It all come together.
very special place.
I always love the
And then
pictures
it
they
was
use.
destroyed. It was very windy that day, and the leader of the army, and he went, "You will never forget my name. It is."
It was windy.
The name. It is Nandor the Relentless, my pig shit housemate. All this time, and you never said anything.
We don't know that that is your exact village.
That is my village flag on the fire in the painting.
Well,
Then what the fuck is Persian Frank Zappa doing on a horse?
That's him.
so many villages. So many villages.
Oh no, she's gonna kick his ass.
Oh no.
I am going to rip that man into shreds and
Oh,
make the
no.
best out of it. Let's go, let me go!
No, my darling, you need to calm down.
Human shield.
You must calm down.
Oh no.
We all heard the beep on our end.
Conferences
If
is
anyone's
probably
there.
like a buffet for him.
Okay, you
Yeah,
guys-
because they have to be
okay.
in there. He is the manager. And now they're
Stand
like,
on
oh
the
my
branch.
gosh.
It's like the more I feed, the more I need. Never felt so alive in
Oh,
my life.
Oh my gosh.
Something stronger. I don't even need to talk someone's ear off anymore to drain the... Dan.
Wow.
Working harder, hardly working.
Oh no.
Oh shit. To life and to death.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Not even just boom. Oh my god.
No, what are you doing?
no.
Holy crap. He's a monster now.
Yeah. No, not Colin Robinson. Maybe something will happen and bring him back down.
Maybe.
Calm down, Nadja. We did those things 200 years before you were born. Also, I was very drunk. It was just 200 guys having some fun. Okay, I'm sorry for doing my job.
Oh, coward!
The issue here is...
It's Colin Robinson. He's making you turn on each other and he's feeding off of it.
I think Gizmo might be onto something.
This is a mega drone.
Although I still have the best hair.
And yeah, I can fly now.
I mean, he floated when he fought another energy vampire.
Powerful.
More like levitated.
It's powerful.
Yeah.
Let's hit Guillermo.
Guillermo,
Oh
Guillermo, come over here and put your neck in my mouth.
No, I have to get up.
Camera 2, come over here and put your neck in my mouth.
Hello, Colin Robinson.
What do you want? I'm busy.
I would love to know about your work friends. What are all their names?
Well, there's Dan, and then Arnie. Come back, I'm not done. And we have Diabetic Dave, Ellie, and that brings us
Colin,
down
you
to
need to
HR.
stop.
Playing again?
Run away.
Why don't we walk?
Power is stronger than...
Ooh.
What? What is
Why don't you come and sit
Oh
next to
no.
me and we can suck it?
Since we're about to die, I guess I remember when all those vampires were being murdered.
Please save your confession to once I am dead.
Yes, master.
He can drink with just his mind.
Colin Robinson, why are you doing this to us?
Save yourselves.
Hey, Guillermo.
Oh.
What's up, Guillermo?
Hello! Hello!
What's this shit?
Clearly, I no longer need the Collinator, the Seaman.
Have mercy on us.
Did you show me... Hold on. Actually, when you say Seaman, it sounds kind of like... Seaman? It's short for Colin. Oh, no, it's not cool. Okay, but why doesn't matter? Maybe we need to have a sidebar meeting. Seaman's schedule is wide open.
Oh my god.
But actually, I think...
Oh, see, now he's even seeing it.
Colin seems to be draining each other's energy.
No, actually, I... Nickname.
That's what you get.
Yeah.
That's what you get, Colin.
They bored themselves to death.
Is that it? Did they kill
Robinson
Colin?
multiplied himself by 3 and then bored himself to death.
Oh no! No!
It's okay. I've got your hand. It's nice down there.
It's nice down
We
there.
have to lay to rest Colin Robinson, and Seaman. Next to this.
When you talk to me about 19th century naval battles, maybe I didn't want you to stop.
Colin Robinson died attempting to achieve power
Get up,
and
Colin!
total domination.
We wanted to bury this with you, Colin Robinson, because you loved it and we hated it. Bury him with something
He has
you
the
like
hat
and
in
get
there
rid of
too.
something
Oh,
you
yeah.
Nicely done. Fucking guy.
I tricked you, I'm alive! I knew you guys actually liked me.
What about the other two?
They're dead.
Come on, guys. Oh, I guess they're dead. I think it's time we celebrate.
I'm making sure they're dead.
Hi, Colin Robinson, new guy.
The last
he
place
moves.
I worked at, people were so drained that nothing was getting done.
Quite the drip going on over here. The swamp people, I'll call you.
I haven't officially. I'll find a cubicle that's empty and embed myself for the next couple years.
Oh no.
Like a parasitic wasp.
I love it how he just transplants wherever he wants.
Yeah.
Why not? It's how he continues on in life
Yep.
without being found.
My husband Laszlo has dedicated his artistic skills to touch up the painting. You fixed the clock tower!
Yes, and there you are, my darling.
With my boobs out.
What did you think?
I painted you out, put me in. There I am.
And where am I?
You're in there. Bad luck, old chap.
Well, it's pretty rude of you to burn down my family's village.
That's what you get, Nandor. Erased from history.
Guillermo's so close to telling them too. Although I think he was gonna tell them about the vampires that had been coming.
Right, he was going to start from the top.
Right.
So yeah, I was genuinely worried that we were going to lose Colin Robinson.
Yeah.
He got out of control.
He sure did.
Super powerful, life and death, taking whatever he wanted whenever he wanted it. I thought he was going to become a villain, and it... But no, it didn't. It didn't happen.
No, thank God he came back, and now he's gonna start fresh again in another company and just drain all those people, which is so Colin Robinson. Draining people as much as you can, and then of course you have your vampire family. So it's like it kind of reset for him a little bit with the family too because of the eulogy that they had, and then now he can bore them to death later, but also still be a part of the group.
It balanced him back out.
Yeah.
Like he does have control over it.
Yeah.
He had a taste of the amazing abilities of an energy vampire, but now he knows it's about the friends. Like we said in the very beginning, it's about the friends that he has. He'd do anything for them, and even leave the job, go to another place, and start all over as just a simple Colin Robinson. He doesn't need to be a god.
Which is weird that they gave him a promotion, but he doesn't even know what they do there. So it's like, how would they... It's weird, though.
He's just everywhere, and he's very, very knowledgeable about a lot of things.
Yeah.
So maybe it comes across as boss material, and it would, because that's what bosses do, man. They drain you.
That's true.
Board meetings, come on. One of the things that I love the most about what we do in the shadows, whether it's the show or the movies, is the utilization of artwork when it comes to their origin and history and things that have happened to them in life. And they'll show a picture, and it's crazy because I always wonder, is it based off of the artwork that they find, and it's like, let's come up with a story for that, or do they just happen to find artwork that closely resembles? Because there's sometimes you'll see the artwork and it's like, I could see how you can interpret that, but it doesn't really fit.
I also I think that maybe they get artists to render these
absolutely.
pictures to make it look like they are from back then.
Absolutely.
To surround their story and to fit their story, essentially. So I think that's probably where majority of their pictures come from. It's possible, it'd be cool if they're just, you know, taking pictures and stuff. They're like, we can make a story out of this and give it to one of the vampires, but I think it's...
I like how you kind of have like a southern twang there for a second. Get a story out of this. And I do like that this episode was based on the pictures too, and one of the pictures had a lot of history in it, which ended up a lot of history down that road there. But you ended up getting Nandor and Nausea just battling it out because he sacked her city long ago.
200 years before she was born, but...
I can see where he's coming from. I can see where he's coming from. I get why she's mad, but it happened before her long ago.
But I can see why she's mad too, you know. It's like, that's where she lived, so her ancestors were...
I'm sorry for doing my job.
I'm sorry for doing my job.
That's what he does. He conquers. So, yeah, and then yet Guillermo almost telling them, you know, hey, you're being hunted by vampires. So
yeah, I mean, we haven't seen the vampires come back yet.
Right.
But it's probably, you know...
right around the corner, I'm sure. It's going to be it's going to definitely pop off in the season finale, which we're looking forward to. We're happy we got to do a reaction like a day earlier than we normally do, too. But yeah, what we do in the shadows, we're still plugging away. There's still only 2 of us. And you guys brought up a good point. Yeah, it's copyright could possibly be what's keeping a lot of people away, because you don't know when it comes to a brand new show.
True.
But FX...
and sometimes there are points where it's like you can do it all, and then they hit you with all of them.
Freaking our friends, the Mackie Fam, they do a bunch of reactions for TV shows and trailers too, got a copyright strike for a Rick and Morty reaction to a trailer. We've gotten a strike from Amazon Studios for a trailer to Suspiria. Like, these copyright strikes are no joke when they come out of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, for our reason, though, it was kind of silly. The reason why they gave us a strike is because it was a trailer that they pulled that they weren't using for their promotional deal. So we got a strike. Our friends over at Movie Couple, they got a strike too. And we got in contact with somebody over at Amazon for that, like their lawyer, like the lawyers.
It was a law firm. Yeah,
the law firm that was doing it. They're like, well, they're not using that for promotional deals, so that's why we gave the strike. And we're like, okay, you could have just blocked it. And then they're like, well, if you take it down, we'll remove the strike. So we took it down.
Well, FX and Disney, they're now under the same roof, so we're kind of taking a chance. And you know what? You guys are here. You're able to watch them while they're here in case they get blocked. You never know.
Yeah.
But either way, thank you guys for watching our reaction to Episode 5 of What We Do in the Shadows Season 2. Let us know what you thought down in the comments below. You can like and subscribe.
And do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, started.
All the social networking gin joints. Check out our reactions to Clone Wars. The season finale just happened. We also did reactions to Last of Us Part 2, which a lot of people got a lot of hate on, but we're charging straight forward to it. It ain't a fandom if it's not splintered and divided and everyone hates each other. But check that out, available now. Thank you guys so much, and as always,
now it's time to say goodbye.
This party is over. Bye.